வெல்கம் டு ஃபைவ் ஸ்டார் ஐஏஎஸ் அகாடமி. நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் இங்கிலீஷ். இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சிங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், மறக்காமல் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 2 ப்ரோஸ் தி நைட் தி கோஸ்ட் காட் இன்னோட புக் பேக் ஒன் வேர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Page number 34, heading A. Answer the following questions in a sentence or two. First question, why was the narrator sorry to have paid attention to the footsteps? Answer. The imagination of the ghost getting into his house led to a commotion. It caused his mother to throw a shoe through a window of the neighboring house. It ended with his grandfather shooting a policeman. So the narrator was sorry to have paid attention to the footsteps. Second question, why did Herman and the author slam the doors? Answer. Second question can answer, Herman and the author slammed the doors because they thought that someone was coming up their stairs. They were scared as they heard the steps of someone. Third question, what woke up the mother? Answer, the slanging of the doors had awakened their mother. Fourth question, what do you understand by the mother's act of throwing the shoe? Answer, his mother enormously fancied the thrill of throwing a shoe through a glass window of her neighbor. She was a highly excitable woman. Fifth question, why do you think Mr. Baldwin wanted to sell the house? Answer, Mr. Baldwin wanted to sell the house as he wanted to go back to Peru due to the frequent mild attacks. Page number 35. Sixth question, how did the Krabs manage to enter the locked house? Answer, the cops managed to enter the locked house by breaking the glass of the front door. Seventh question, why were the policemen prevented from entering grandfather's room? Answer, the policemen were prevented from entering into grandfather's room because the narrator realized that it would be bad if they do so. His grandfather was going through a phase in which he believed that Central Maydays men were beginning to retreat. They were under the control of Stonewall Jackson. Eighth question, who used the jester and how? Answer, jester was used by the guinea pig to sleep on it. It would never sleep anywhere except on the jester. Ninth question, mention the events that the grandfather imagined. Answer, his grandfather imagined that the cops were distrusters from Meda's army. He thought that they were trying to hide away in his attic. Heading C. Look at the following expressions from the text. Write with the help of your teacher. Rewrite them in standard English. One has been done for you. First question. Masta got away. What did he like? Must got away. What was he like? Spelling பார்த்துக்கங்க. Second question, look here Joe. Answer, look here Joe. Third question, no sign or nothing. Answer, no sign of nothing. Fourth question, back to the lines you good man. Good damn. Answer, back to the lines you good men. Fifth question, what was the idea of all them? Cops rally hooting round the house last night. Answer, what was the idea of all the cops working up round the home last night? Heading D. Complete the given tabular column with the suitable plural forms. First question, chair, answer chair. Second one, box, answer boxes. Third one, Eskimo, answer Eskimos. Fourth one, lady, answer ladies. Fifth one, radius, answer radi. Sixth one, formula, answer formulae. Seventh one, child, answer children. Eighth one, deer, answer deer. Ninth one, loaf, answer leaves. Tenth one, hero, answer heroes. Page number 36, heading listening, heading E. Listen to the story and answer the following. First question, the rich man was from Dash. Answer B, Thailand. Second question, where did Chulang catch the bird? Answer, Chulang catch the bird in a garden. Third question, why did Chulang catch the bird? Answer, Chulang catch the bird to make money. Fourth question, what will happen to the bird in imprisonment? Answer, the bird will lose its beauty and sweet voice. Fifth question, what did the bird suggested Chulang in exchange for its freedom? Answer, the bird suggested to teach him three simple and useful rules in exchange for its freedom. Sixth question, did Chulang wants to earn money honestly? Answer, no, Chulang does not want to earn money honestly. Seventh question, what were Chulang's plans for the bird? Answer, Chulang wanted to sell the bird for a big amount. Eighth question, who is wise according to you? Answer, the bird is wise. For ninth question, was the bird a crow? Answer, no, the bird was not a crow. Tenth question, what were the three rules given by the bird? Answer, never believe everything others say. Never be sad about something you do not have. Third one, never throw away what you have in your hand. Page number 38, heading H. Read the incident again and answer the following questions. First question, what was the writer always asked to do whenever he planned to go abroad? Answer, the writer always asked to do whenever he planned to go abroad, get something for anyone who sees him traveling. Second question, what did Gilson want the writer to bring for him? Answer, Gilson wanted the writer to bring a tie for him. Third question, when did the writer remember the fact that he had to buy something for Mr. Gilson? Answer, on Tuesday morning when the writer saw the airport bus waiting outside the hotel, he remembered the tie. Fourth question, why were the other passengers in the flight gazing at the writer? Answer, the other passengers in the flight were gazing at the writer because departure had been delayed because of him. Fifth question, what is the Hammer element in the above incident? Answer, the Hammer element in the above incident is that after all the trouble taken by the writer to buy a tie, he leaves the pocket of ties behind in the taxi. Page number 39, heading I, suggesting titles. Title summarizes the story. Each paragraph is a part of the story. Look at the following expressions and find out the paragraphs that best suit these expressions. First question, oh no, but it happens. இது வந்து பேஜ் நம்பர் 38ல லாஸ்ட் பேராகிராஃப் அட்லேருந்து டாக்ஸி வரைக்கும் சூட் ஆகும் இந்த டைட்டில். செகண்ட் கொஸ்டின், டோன்ட் லெட் அவுட் யுவர் ட்ராவலிங் டேட்ஸ். இது வந்து 37 எடுத்துக்கோங்க பேஜ் நம்பர். தோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு பேராகிராஃப் ஓலேருந்து கெட் பேக் வரைக்கும் செகண்ட் இது டைட்டில் சூட் ஆகும். தேர்டு டைட்டில், எனிவேஸ் பீப்புள் வில் பி பீப்புள். இது வந்து இங்கே இருக்குது பாருங்கள், இந்த சைடில் செகண்ட் பேராகிராஃப் வென்லேருந்து பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் மீ வரைக்கும் தேர்டு டைட்டில் சூட் ஆகும். ஃபோர்த் ஒன், சர்ச் பிகின்ஸ். இது வந்து பேஜ் நம்பர் 38ல் இங்கே பாருங்கள், இந்த சைடு தேர்ட் பேராகிராஃபில் ஐ டோல்டுலேருந்து லுக்கிங் ஃபார் வரைக்கும் ஃபோர்த் டைட்டில் சூட் ஆகும். ஃபிஃப்த்து கொஸ்டின், திங்ஸ் ஆர் நாட் தட் ஈஸி. இது வந்து பேஜ் நம்பர் 37 எடுத்துக்கோங்க. தேர்ட் பேராகிராஃபு வாட் கில்சன்லேருந்து தி டை வரைக்கும் ஃபிஃப்த்து டைட்டில் சூட் ஆகும். Page number 39, heading J. Look at the following situations the writer was in. He could have avoided the situation and saved himself. Glance to the right up again and comment on what the writer should have done in the following situations. First question, Wilson asked the writer to bring a tie. Answer, he should have said no to him. Second question, on the day of arrival, the writer had no time to think about the tie. Answer, while strolling around he could have remembered a shop. Third question, the writer remembered about the tie when the bus was leaving for the airport. Answer, the writer should have forgotten it totally. Fourth question, the writer walked down in search of the shop. Answer, he would have identified on shop and gone there first. Last question, the writer rushed out with the tie in a paper bag. Answer, as soon as the writer got into the taxi, he should have kept it in his suitcase. Heading K, state whether the following statements are true or false. First question, the narrator searched for 3 days to buy ceramic paint. Answer, false. Second question, the author was going to New York. Answer, true. Third question, Gilson asked the narrator to buy a tie. Answer, true. Fourth question, the taxi driver took away the narrator's suitcase. Answer, false. Fifth question, departure was delayed because of the author. Dash, answer true. Sixth question, the author left the ties in the taxi. Answer true. Page number 40, heading M. Write a speech for your school literary association celebration with the given leads. இதெல்லாம் பார்த்துக்கங்க. லீட்ஸ் வச்சு பேராகிராஃப் பார்க்கலாம் வாங்க. Literary Association celebration. Good evening to all those who are present here. Respecting chief guest, our honorable principal, beloved teachers, parents, and my dear friends. On the on the auspicious occasion, I stand before you with extreme pleasure on behalf of English Literary Association and Christ Holy Metric School. First of all, let me express my deep gratitude to you all for selecting me as a president of the English Literary Association. This association has been a prestigious association in our school since its inception. It has been working rigorously during the past few years, focusing on the improvement of reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills of the students in our school. Our vision is to make our school as a full-fledged English medium school where each student speaks in and communicates in English. என்னை வந்து இதில் இந்த அசோசியேஷன் பிரசிடெண்ட்டாக செலக்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு நன்றி. நாங்கள் வந்து ஃபோக்கஸாக இருக்கோம் எதுக்குன்னா இங்கிலீஷ் வந்து இந்த ஸ்கூல் ஃபுல்லாமே இங்கிலீஷில் பேசுகிறதுக்காக. ஸோ அதுக்காக நாங்கள் வந்து ரீடிங் ரைட்டிங் எல்லாமே கற்றுக் கொடுத்துட்ருக்கோம். காம்படிஷன் மாதிரி கண்டக்டும் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம். Page number 42, heading A. Nagarajan and Dhanalakshmi want to buy a new house. They have come to see a house for sale. Complete the conversation below by adding A and R there. Nagarajan, well, here we are. Number 8, Kaveri Street. I think this is Dash house we saw online. Answer D. What do you think of the location? இதான் ஆன்லைனில் பார்த்த வீடு, நீ எப்படி நினைக்கிற இந்த இடத்த பற்றி? தனலக்ஷ்மி, இட் இஸ் இன் அ நைஸ் நெய்பர்ஹுட் அண்ட் இட்ஸ் க்ளோஸ் டு தி ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன். நல்லா தான் இருக்குது, சுற்றியும் ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷனும் கிட்டேயே இருக்குது. நாகராஜன், அண்ட் தி பஸ் ஸ்டாப் இஸ் நாட் டூ ஃபார் அவே. பஸ் ஸ்டாப்பும் கிட்ட தான் இருக்குது. தனலட்சுமி, ஹவு மெனி ரூம்ஸ் ஆர் தேர்? இங்கே எவ்வளோ ரூம்ஸ் இருக்குது? நாகராஜன், தேர் ஆர் 3 rooms, எ கிச்சன், எ பால்கனி. 3 ரூம் இருக்குது, ஒரு கிச்சன், ஒரு பால்கனி இருக்குது. தனலட்சுமி, தேர் இஸ் அ லான் பிஹைண்ட் தி ஹவுஸ் ரைட்? லான் இருக்குது தானே பின்னாடி? நாகராஜன், தட்ஸ் ரைட். தி லான் இஸ் ஆக்சுவலி குவைட் லார்ஜ். டிட் யூ see எனி ஃபோட்டோஸ் ஆஃப் தி லிவிங் ரூம் ஆன்லைன்? வாட் டஸ் இட் லுக் லைக்? நீ ஏதாவது ஆன்லைனில் ஃபோட்டோஸ் பார்த்தியா ஹால் பற்றி? Dhanalakshmi, the living room looks great. It looks bright and airy. It has a nice view of the hills, but the kitchen looks a little small. ஹால் வந்து கொஞ்சம் காத்தாட்டமாக பெருசாக இருந்துச்சு. அங்கேருந்து பார்த்தா ஜன்னல் வழியாக பக்கத்தில் இருக்க மலையெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சிச்சு. நாகராஜன், அண்ட் ஐ ரிமெம்பர் யூ செட் தேர் இஸ் நாட் அ ஸ்டோர் ரூம் ரைட்? ஸ்டோர் ரூம் இல்லைன்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல? தனலட்சுமி, நோ, பட் தேர் இஸ் அன் அட்டிக் வேர் வி கேன் ஸ்டோர் திங்ஸ். ஆனால் அட்டிக் இருக்குது, அதில் திங்ஸ் ஸ்டோர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நாகராஜன், ஐ ஹோப் திஸ் ஹவுஸ் இஸ் அ பெட்டர் ஆப்ஷன். இந்த ஹவுஸ் தான் நம்மளுக்கு பெட்டர் ஆப்ஷனாக இருக்கும். லெட்ஸ் வெயிட் ஃபார் அ ரியல் எஸ்டேட் ஏஜெண்ட். ஷி செட் ஷி வுட் பி ஹியர் அட் 3 o'clock. சரி, நம்ம ரியல் எஸ்டேட் ஏஜென்ட்காக வெயிட் பண்ணுவோம். அவன் வந்து 3 மணிக்கு வரேன்னு சொன்னாங்கல்ல. நாகராஜன், லுக் தேர் இஸ், இதோ வந்துட்டாங்க பாரு. Heading B. Few articles are missing in the given passage. Edit the passage given below by adding suitable articles wherever necessary. வாங்க ஆர்டிகல்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம சென்டென்ஸ் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணலாம். மை நெய்பர்ஹுட் இஸ் ஏ வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் பிளேஸ். இந்த ஏ முன்னாடி போட்டுக்கோங்க. நீங்கள் இது எடுத்து ஒரு பேப்பரில் அல்லது நோட்டில் எழுதிக்கோங்க பேராகிராஃபாக. My house is located in an apartment building downtown near many stores and offices. There is a small supermarket across street where my family likes to go shopping. There is also a post office and a bank near our home. In our neighborhood, there is a small green park where my friends and I like to play on weekends on holidays. There is a small pond near the park and there are many ducks in the park. We always have a great time. In addition, there is an elementary school close to our home where my little brother studies in 3rd standard. There are so many things to see and do in my neighborhood. That's why I like it. It's really a great place. நான் போன இடத்து நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. அது பக்கத்துலேயே வந்து பஸ் ஸ்டாப்பு, ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன், பேங்க்கு, போஸ்ட் ஆஃபீஸ் எல்லாமே கிட்ட இருந்துச்சு. கிட்ட ஒரு பார்க்கும் இருந்துச்சு. அங்கே நாங்கள் வந்து லீவ் விட்டால் நாங்கள் போய் அங்கே விளையாடுற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் அந்த பார்க்கில் ஒரு டக்ஸ் வளர்த்திட்ருக்காங்க. அது பார்க்க அழகாக இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் பக்கத்துலேயே எலிமெண்ட்ரி ஸ்கூல் இருக்குது. அதில் என் தம்பி 3rd ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் படிச்சிட்ருக்கான். நல்லா இருக்குது, கிரேட் பிளேஸாக இருக்குது இது அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. வாங்க இப்போ பேஜ் நம்பர் 43 பார்க்கலாம். Page number 43, heading C, refer to the dictionary to find out the meaning of the following prepositions and match them with the correct meaning. Prepositions meanings, first question due to, meaning வந்து because of, second question except for, meaning வந்து with the exception of, third question with reference to, answer referring to, fourth one in spite of, answer disregarding the difficulty, fifth one in addition to, answer added to, sixth one in place of, answer as a substitute for, seventh one regardless of, answer irrespective of, eighth one for the sake of, answer in the interest of. Heading D, fill in the blanks by choosing the most appropriate prepositional phrases from the given option. First question, everything falls to the ground dash Earth's gravitational pull, answer B because of. Second question, the trial was conducted dash procedure of law, answer A in accordance with. Page number 44, third question, there is a temple right dash my house, answer C in front of. Fourth question, as a dash of his hard work, he achieved the target, answer B result of. Fifth question, failure is often the negligence, answer B consequence of. Sixth question, children are given toys dash which on Children's Day, answer B in addition to. Seventh question, the parents must be informed dash any discipline conduct of their wards, answer B in case of. Eighth question, he did not turn up dash his busy schedule, answer B due to. Ninth question, global warming is dash the greenhouse emission, answer A an effect of. 10th question, dash several warnings he continued to swim, answer B in spite of. Heading E, edit the following passage by replacing the underlined incorrect words with correct prepositional phrases. First question, Janu is studying in class 10. In the event of the teacher's dash answer, according to she is a disciplined student. In addition to her poverty, she in spite of is always neat. Many students like her in case of because of her simplicity. According to her studies, she also in case of in addition to participates in sports. She gets on with everyone in case of virtue regardless of age and gender in the school. In opposition to taking leave, she endures dash answer in the event of that she completes the work even before she goes to school next day. வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 2 தி கிரம்பிள் ஃபேமிலி போயமோட புக் பேக் ஒன்வர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Page number 47, heading A, read the following lines from the poem and answer the questions given below. First question, there is a family nobody likes to meet. There is a they live in the said on complaining street. First question, where does the family live? Answer, the family lives in complaining street. Second question, why do you think the street is named as complaining street? Answer, the street is named as complaining street because a family which is never satisfied lives there. Second question, they growl at that and they growl at this. Whatever comes, there is something amiss. First question, what does the word growl mean here? Answer, the word growl means shouting or smelling at everything. Second question, why do they find everything amiss? Answer, they find everything amiss are quite wrong because they are never satisfied with anything. They shout and complain about everything. Third question, nothing goes right with the flocks you met down on that gloomy complaining street. First question, what is the opinion about the flocks you met down the street? Answer, everything goes wrong with the flocks you met down the street. Second question, what does the word gloomy mean here? Answer, the word gloomy means to appear depressing are frightening. Fourth question. The worst thing is that if anyone stays among them too long, he will learn their ways. First question. What is the worst thing that can happen if anyone stays with them? Answer. If anyone stays with them for a long time, he or she will learn their ways. This is the worst that can happen to anymore. B question. Are the way of the Grumble family? Answer. The ways of the Grumble family are that they are never satisfied with anything and they are always complaining and finding fault in everything. Page number 48, fifth question. And so it were wishes to keep our feet from wandering into complaining street. First question. What is the worst thing that the poet suggests? Answer. The poet suggests that the worst thing is to keep our feet away from going into the complaining street. Second question. What does the praise to keep our feet from wandering refer to? Answer. The praise to keep our feet from wandering refer to avoid stepping into the complaining streets. Sixth question. Let us learn to walk with a smile and a song, no matter if things do sometimes go wrong. First question. What does the poet expect everyone to learn? Answer. The poet expect everyone to walk with a smile and a song. B question. What should we do when things go wrong? Sometimes. Answer. We should not bother ourselves if things go wrong sometimes. Heading C. Answer the following. First question. And whether their station be high or humble. Pick out the alliteration from the above lines. Answer. High, humble are the word in alliteration. Second question. Pick out the other examples for alliteration from the poem. Answer. The they, that, they, this, they, the, glom, glum, grumble, think that they'd be, but long, learn, walk with, smile, song are the alliteration words. Third question. The weather is always too hot or cold. Summer and winter alike they scold. Nothing goes right with the flocks you made. Down are that gloomy complaining street. Pick out the rhyming words and identify the rhyme scheme of the above lines. Answer. The rhyming words are cold, sold, met, street. The rhyme scheme of the above lines are AABB. வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 2 ஜிக்ஜாக் சப்ளிமெண்ட்ரியோட புக் பேக் ஒன்வர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Page number 56, heading A. Identify the speaker or character. First question. Even though I clearly said no, answer Dr. Krishnan. Second question. The one that spits deadly poison straight into its opponent's eyes, answered Maya. Third question. Remember the tiny pen knife he gave me last year, answer Maya. Fourth question. It's almost thoughtless ways that reduce me to tears, answer Mr. Krishnan. Fifth question. Come in zigzag, come in dear, answer Visu. Heading B. Read the story again and write how these characters reacted in these situations. First question. You are both quite mistaken, Dr. Krishnan hastened to explain. Mr. Krishnan was horrified on hearing about zigzag. Second question. It's almost thoughtless ways that reduce me to tears. Mr. Krishnan spoke irritably. Dr. Krishnan was hurrying to his clinic. Third question. Just wait till Zigzag settles down in this new house. Visu comforted everyone. Arvind and Maya excited to listen to the birds talk. Fourth question. Zigzag hardly ever sleeps. Somu sent an email to Dr. Krishnan about Zigzag. Dr. Krishnan predicted it as ridiculously simple. Fifth question. You are an absolute dresser. Dr. Krishnan cited and spoke to Zigzag. Zigzag did not bother to reply. Page number 57. Head, Heading C. Complete the given tabular columns. Arrival of Zigzag. Somu requested Dr. Krishnan to take care of his pet. Mr. Krishnan was not dash answer willing for it. She was worried about her dash answer painting. Life of Zigzag at Dr. Krishnan's residency. Zigzag perched on the curtain rod and dash answer started eating the guava. When their maid switched on the fan, dash answer some fruits and nuts fell down on her face. Mr. Krishnan was annoying and called Mr. Krishnan to dash answer contact Somo and find out what they should do. the email about zigzag, Mr. Krishnan Das answer left an email message for Somo. Somo's reply surprised the Krishnans. The reply was, I have never heard Zigzag snore, it hardly ever sleeps. Zigzag at the clinic. When Zigzag entered the clinic, he dash and just started commanding everyone. Gone was Zigzag's bored and clumsy expression. The bird looked happy and alert. After the family know that Zigzag must be kept busy, they dash answer accepted to keep him from another week. Heading D. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences. First question. Why did Dr. Ashok's cousin call him? Answer. Somu called him to shelter Zigzag, his pet bird, when he left to Alaska. Second question. Mention at least two expressions which show that Mr. Krishnan was not willing to have Zigzag at home. Answer. I am going crazy with the sound of Zigzag snoring plus all these angry telephone calls. Second one, on my beautiful paintings. Third one, what are the pets did Somu have? Answered. Somu had a giant green and gold beetle fighting beetle and an American snake. Fourth question, what was Mr. Krishnan busy with? Answer. Mr. Krishnan was busy with her paintings to be displayed for sale the following week. Fifth question, what commotion did the boomerang cause in the neighborhood? Answer. Boomerang sliced through all the TV aerials in the neighborhood. It caused permanent damage to several cars in the parking lot. It also knocked out their watchman cold with the force thrown by Aravind. Sixth question, what happened when Somu left Zigzag with the Krishnan's? Answer. Zigzag transferred all the walnuts and the fruits to the chandelier and on the blades of the ceiling fan. Then it perched on the curtain rod, went off to sleep. Eighth question. What was the seventh question. How did Zigzag communicate with the Krishnans? Answer. Zigzag did not communicate with the Krishnans, although everyone tried several times and in several languages to speak to him. He only slept and snored. Eighth question. What was the email message sent to Somu by Dr. Krishnan? Answer. Krishnan sent an email to Somu asking for instructions on how to stop Zigzag from snoring. Ninth question. What did Aravind confess? Answer. Aravind confesses that for the first time in his life, he was actually looking forward to go to school. The school was as calm as a monastery compared to their house. 10th question. Why did Mr. Jungjungwala buy the painting? Answer. Mr. Jungjungwala bought the painting because he liked the new technique of painting. தேங்க்யூ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், மறக்காமல் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள்.